I decided my studies are really they're really important. I mean, time is ticking, so I can't really waste time.
Oh, okay. So, can you please remind me what was the last question which came from the previous class?
So we covered quadratic formula, and you
Hmm.
gave me some homework as well. There were
So,
three
have you
questions.
covered? This was your homework, or
Yes.
it was?
Uh, that was the first one, and then you gave me a second question, a third question.
Okay, these three.
Yes. Yes, those
Okay.
ones.
Okay. So, what's the answer for this question?
Okay, for that one, let me just check my working. It was 18 and -6.
Okay, so, that's correct. That there will be two values of x, 18 and -6. And now, since it is asked that how many runs or the number of runs is scored by Virat Kohli, so the number of runs cannot be negative. So the final answer will be 18.
18. Okay.
Yes.
Just 1 second. So let me just take a picture of this. -18. Okay. 18.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Got it. So
Okay. And what's the answer for this one?
the answer is 2, -5, and -3.
Correct. And for this question?
I got the answer is 1.
Okay. Yes, the answer is 1.
That's correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So have you solved this one, or you have done by the options?
No. I solved it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now try this one.
Okay. Of its number and supercomputers 10. Okay.
One, if you can turn on your camera if you are comfortable, because otherwise the management will ask me, because they have said it's compulsory. Okay, thank you so much. So how is your physics classes going on? Your
Physics is
favorite?
much. Let me tell you, I am enjoying maths more than physics. Really. Physics is bad, man. It's bad.
Okay.
That's 3 or is it 3?
So you have solved this question?
Like 3.
Your screen is frozen and your voice is not audible, Banya. And now I think
Now, sir? Okay. I didn't solve for X. I just said it was 3 because 10 over 3.
okay. No issues when options are given, so you can do with the help of the options as well. No issues. 3 is the correct answer. Okay. Just a second. Yes. So whenever there are 4 terms and you have to factorize them, so you have to make pairs like these 2 terms together and this 2 terms together. Then you have to check what is the common in the first 2 terms. So here you can see that A is common in the first 2 terms. So you can take A as common, or leave this as of now. Firstly, we'll do quadratic formula. I don't know how this question comes. Just a second. Okay, one more word problem. The length of the rectangular field is 30 meters greater than its width. In the first part, you have to write an expression, means you have to write the quadratic equation for the area of the field in terms of W. And in the second part, you have to find its width and perimeter. I'm writing all the formulas related to rectangle. So its perimeters formula is twice of length plus width. Area is length multiplied by width. So these two formulas will be used in this solution. Please try this. So it is given that the length of a rectangular field is 30 meters greater than its width, which is W. So length will be 30 plus W. And we have to write the expression for area. So area is length multiplied by width. So length is 30 plus W and width is W. So when W will be multiplied, so 30 W plus W square, which is, so your expression is the correct for the first point. And for the second
I
part,
also wrote it like this. I wrote area, I wrote length times width first, then I wrote area equals to brackets width plus 30, close brackets times W.
Oh.
That's right. Yeah.
And then in the second one, you have to substitute the value of area, that is 8,800 is equals to 30 W plus W square, or if writing in the simplest form, so that will be, sorry, in the standard form. So this will be the equation. So have you got the same equation?
For the last one, no.
Okay. So in the second part, it is given that the area is 8,800 meters square. So this expression is equals to area. So in place of area, I can substitute the value of area, which is 8,800. And then if I transpose this on the right hand side, so this will become negative. So 8,800 negative. Here there is no term, so it means there is 0. So now you have to solve this one by using the quadratic form. Do you have calculator with you?
Yes, sir. Right.
Okay.
Now I have to find its width and perimeter.
Yes, firstly you have to find the value of W with this expression, with this equation. And then a perimeter is twice of summation of length plus length and width. So we already know the length is, so no, we don't know the length. So firstly we have to calculate the width, then length will be obtained from this expression. Just find the value of width from the quadratic equation and it will be very easy. There is nothing much left in the question. So
It's
are you
just
finding it
finding
difficult to
the.
are you finding it difficult to solve this quadratic equation?
Yes, sir. When they say find its width and parameter, do we like have
Hey students! Interested in boosting your studies? Enroll now at Keddy Edtech. We offer online tuition for the Cambridge curriculum, grades 6 to IGCSE, AS, and A-level. Start learning with us today.
to like do an entire equation on it?
So you have to treat this as we have done earlier a quadratic equation. This is in the same way, only in place of x we have w. So there might be two values of the w since it's a quadratic equation. One might be in negative, let's say negative 30, and other one might be positive 80. So we will ignore the negative one because width or the measurement cannot be negative. Or let me solve this. Okay, so here the value of A is 1, B is 30, and C is a negative 8,800. So according to the formula, I'm substituting the value. So minus B, that is minus 30 plus minus B square, so 30 square minus 4AC, A is 1 and C is negative 8,800. Over 2A, A is 1, so 2 into 1, that is 2. So minus 30 plus minus, the square of 30 will be 900, minus and minus will become positive, and 4 into 8,800 will be 35,200. Yes, over 2. So minus 30 plus minus, that will be 36,100. Can you please find the square root of 36,100 in the calculator?
Yes, sir. Next one. 190.
Okay, so we got 190 plus minus 190 over 2. So now, okay, for once we have to consider the positive sign, and for once negative sign. So minus 30 plus 180, that will be 160 over 2. And when you divide 160 by 2, so you will get 80. Negative 30 and negative 180, that will be negative 220 over 2. So that will be negative 110. So width cannot be negative. So we will ignore this one. We will take only this value. So the width is 80 meter.
80.
Length will be 30 plus W. That is 30 plus 80, 110 meter. And for perimeter, which is twice of length plus width, so twice length is 110 plus 80. So 110 plus 80, that is 190 into 2, that will be 380 meter.
Okay. Oh, for this one, I didn't know I had to do this method. I know this one. What is
So
it?
by
The
which method you were trying to
minus.
solve this?
No, the second one, I was totally lost. I didn't know we had to do the minus b square root
Okay.
of minus b plus. Yeah, I didn't know that.
So whenever
Are we
there is
still
a
on
quadratic
quadratic?
equation and we have to find the value of variable, so we can use a quadratic formula.
So when it's a quadratic and you have to find the value of the quadratic equation.
Yes, yes.
Then you use that, okay.
So you love going to casino.
Yes, sir, but I don't gamble.
So what you do
I
in
just go for
the
like
casino?
I I drink, I like spend time with my friends and just chill there. The vibe is very nice.
Okay. So is it casino very common over there? Going to casino?
Well, you see where I stay, right? The beachfront. It has like the beachfront. It has that Suncoast Casino. It has like like a tourist attraction. So, it's just a walk away. So, and my mom is a gambler, so I accompany her. Yeah, I grew up in that place. So, yeah.
So you're living your dream life.
Basically.
House is near. Your house is
Yeah.
near the beach.
Very nice. Mm, Noted. Sir, I wanted to ask before we move on. From all that we learned, like all the topics that we learned, from the basics of algebra to the quadratic formula, is it like everything basically? Is it possible for you to give me like 5 questions on each topic, like on finding the roots, on the quadratic formula, and stuff like that? I just want it to become like second nature to me, you know? I want to like know it like really well.
Okay, so when should I share the file for the
Oh, you can
homework?
you can share it when you're done with the class, when you're coming to the end of our session.
Okay, okay. So I will share in the evening. Means our evening time will be your afternoon time. So then you will receive the file. Management will forward in your WhatsApp group.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
So only 5 questions per topic. Since you have decided to study very rigorously, so I think you should do 10
Yeah.
questions per topic.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That is fine.
You have to prepare very hard since your exam is in the month of October, November, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's stressful. So, but I just want to get it out the way and do well in it. Yeah, I've noted this.
Okay. So next is the completing the square method,
Ah,
which is very common and most frequently asked in your examination. Okay, so firstly, please write these steps. What will be the step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step, but then I will explain each step.
okay.
Six plus 3 or minus 3 is equals to 0. So here the coefficient of x square is 3. It is not equals to 1. So how can we make the coefficient of x square as 1? So we will divide the whole equation by the given coefficient. It is 3. So we will divide the whole equation or the each term by 3. So when it means that 3x square by 3 plus 2x over 3 plus 3 over 3 and 0 over 3. So if we are doing any operation on both the sides, then it doesn't make any difference in the equation. But if I'm doing on the only on the one side, not on the other side, then it's not correct. Then we have to correct that one by doing the same operation on the right hand side. So now 3 and 3 will be cancelled out. So we will have x square plus 2x over 3 plus 1 is equals to 0. So that's how we will make the coefficient of x square as 1. So whatever the number is written except 1, so you have to divide the whole equation by that number so that coefficient of x square will become 1. Next step is that we have to rewrite the equation and we have to shift the constant term on the right side. So let's say here the constant term is positive 1. So we will transpose that to the other side, that is negative 1. That is the second step. Means we have to shift the constant term on the other side. Third step is that is square half the coefficient of x, then add this square to both the sides. So here you can see that the coefficient of, okay, I'm taking a more simpler example. If let's say equation is of this form. So the coefficient of x is 2. So firstly, we have to do half of it. So half of 2 means we have to divide it by 2. That is 1. Then we have to do the square. So square of 1 will be 1. And we have to add 1 on both the sides. As I told you that if we are doing anything, we have to do on the both sides. And there was 1 on the, sorry, negative 1 on the right hand side. So we will add 1 on the right hand side also. Again, I'm explaining all the 3 steps. So in the first step, if the coefficient of x square is not 1, we have to make that 1 by dividing the whole equation by the same number. If it is 1, then the step 1 will be avoided. We will not do the step. Step 2, that we have to shift the constant term on the right side of the equation. Step 3, that firstly pick the coefficient of x, do half of it, means divide it by 2, then add a square of it, or firstly do the square of it, then add it on both the sides of the equation, on the left hand side also and on the right hand side also. So when you will do that, so on the left hand side, x square plus 2x plus 1, every time it will be a perfect square, means this term will be a square of any expression, as this is the square of this.
Hey students! Interested in boosting your studies? Enroll now at Keddy Edtech. We offer online tuition for the Cambridge curriculum, grades 6 to IGCSE, AS, and A-level. Start learning with us today.
X plus 1 whole square. So I will tell you that how we will identify that this is the square of which expression. So x plus 1 square, and then we'll solve the right hand side also. Minus, because it is written combine like terms on the other side, minus 1 plus 1 will become 0. Then we have to remove this square root. So x plus 1 is equals to 0. So x will be negative 1. That's how we will solve these equations. So
Okay.
to identify,
Sir,
yes.
oh, you're still doing step 4.
No, we have completed all the steps.
Oh, okay. Can you explain to me step 4 and 5 again, please?
Okay, so
Step 4.
when
Yeah.
you add the square of half of the coefficient of x, on the left hand side there will always be a expression which is a square of some expression, and you have to find that this expression is a square of which expression. As I written that this is the square of x plus 1 whole square. So every time there will be only 2 identity used. First will be a plus b whole square. Second will be a minus b whole square. If the coefficient of x, this term is positive, then this identity will be used. And if this is negative, then this will be used. So firstly ignore this one, otherwise it will create more confusion to you. I will explain that how to identify the expression that which is the whose square is this expression. So again, I'm explaining step 4 that when you add a square of half of the coefficient of x, like I have added, so I got x square plus 2x plus 1, and you have to do that on the both sides. So they are saying that factor the resulting trinomial as a perfect square. Trinomial because there are 3 terms on the left hand side. So they are saying that on the left hand side this will be a perfect square, means this will be a square of expression, and combine like terms on the other side. On the right hand side we have to solve these like terms. So -1 plus 1 will be 0, and this is the square of x plus 1 whole square. And in the step 5 they are saying that remove the square, put square root on the other side, and complete the solution, means we have to find the value of x. So here x plus 1 whole square is equals to 0, and if I remove square from the left hand side I have to put square root on the other side. So 0 is the square of 0, so x plus 1 is equals to 0, and if I solve this, so x will be negative. Okay, so it's a difficult one according to your expression.
Yeah, I mean, it's something new, so yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, so just a second.
Oh, so I didn't get a chance to take a picture.
Of which slide?
The working. Yeah. The previous slide that we did, that you worked with the steps.
Okay, I will write in more detail in this one. You have to take the picture of this. So this is the example. Solve x square minus 4x minus 40. So the first step was that we have to, if the coefficient of x square is not 1, then we have to make it 1. So, but in this equation, the equation here, the coefficient of x square is already 1. So there is no need to make that 1 because it is already 1. So the next step was that shift the constant term on the other side. So that was the step. So x square minus 4x, shifting the negative 14 on the other side. So it will become a positive 14. The next step was that square half the coefficient of x. So here the coefficient of x is negative 4. Firstly, we have to do half of it, means we have to divide it by 2. That will be negative 2. And then we have to do square of it. So the square of negative 2 will be a positive 4. And then we have to add this positive 4 on the both sides. So x square minus 4x plus 4 is equals to 14 plus 4. The next step was that factor the resulting trinomial, that this is the square of x minus 2 whole square, and 14 plus 4, that will be 18. Then the next step was that we have to use the square root property, means we have to remove the square from the one side, and so this will be 18. And if I write this, so this will be plus minus 3 over 2. And if I transpose this negative 2 on the other side, so value of x will be this. So these will be the two roots of this equation.
Here. I took a picture, so.
Okay. Okay, so any doubt in any of the step in this question?
No, I do understand it. I just need to obviously learn it so that I can remember the steps. That's the only thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I have skipped some slides which you have to. Okay, take the screenshot of this. I will explain these slides in the next session. I have another class, plus the network is also not so good. Have you taken the picture of this slide?
Yes.
Okay. Please write this one also, or take the picture.
Yeah. Answer.
Okay. And this is when where the completing the square method will be used. take the picture of this also. I hope this is not too much homework.
No, it's homework. This is notes. No.
Yes. I will share the sheet in which there will be questions for each of the topics. So what topics we have covered? We have first one is how to identify whether the equation is quadratic or not. The second will be the
Yes.
discriminant. The third will be the quadratic formula. Right.
Yes, and also working out whether it's quadratic or linear, and yeah. And what's the other one? Roots of quadratic equations. Okay, nature of roots. Those
Yes.
stuff. Quadratic
Okay.
formula and complete. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Okay, but